There you go. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
What's up, party
Oh,
people?
yes. In the house.
What is going on? Ilva and
Mhm.
Celeste. What we got going on today? Hey,
Hey, what's going on?
everybody. It is what, April 16th? Wow, April is
Mhm.
leaving. I'm like,
Mhm.
wait,
The
what?
day
Where are
after
we? What?
original tax day.
Yeah, exactly. Thank goodness for 3 more months because I still haven't filed taxes. Craziness.
Thank goodness.
When
Mm-mm-mm.
I was getting ready to, all this stuff happening, it's like, wow, okay. Well, Lord, I guess you wanted me to wait 3 more months, but that's okay.
Hey, gotta
Yeah,
roll with punches, girl. Gotta roll with punches.
exactly. So,
Anywho,
you all, we really don't have a topic today. I know we've been saying that a lot, but it's true. We let the Holy Spirit guide these talks, right?
yeah, yeah. But they've been good though. They've been good.
Yeah, they have. And so today we just want to encourage everybody because there's so much going on with social distancing, quarantining, stay at home orders. Like, it is a lot. And I'm just still hearing and doing, spending time with myself during all this. Like, yeah, it's a lot of time to spend with family and do things that you always don't have time to do because everyone is so busy, but it's such an important time to spend with yourself as well. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? Like, I had to shut off social media. I even had to shut off some projects and some things that I was working on, Ilva, because it was just too much,
Mhm.
and like I'm essential, so I still have to come to work. And it's very important that I detox and reset myself before and after
Mhm.
I leave this place every day because of the profession that I'm in, working with people. And so um I'm so thankful for the time that I do have when I'm just with myself, just being with myself, being present with myself. And I just suggest
Mhm.
that everybody else do the same thing. Like take that time. Like everybody's at home, like, whew, okay, I need a moment. And I know you know how to do it really well, Ilva. Like just having
Mhm.
that moment and that time to yourself is so important because if not, you really will drive
Mhm.
yourself down a path you don't want to be during this time.
Right, right, right. Well, around this time, we all kind of do the same thing. We all do that spring cleaning, and you and I always talk about stuff like that. So, you
Yeah,
know, why not? Those baseboards that you wanted to wash,
I know.
and we're not only talking about spring cleaning your home, but also yourself. This is a renewal. New things are being born, and no matter how it looks outside, always try to be like, okay, but I choose to look this way. What are the positive? We always, that's why we keep saying that we don't have a topic because it's just want to stress the point as to um, what is the good, because we tend to watch the news. If you're a person who watches the news 24/7, oh my goodness. But
Yeah.
if you don't shut that down and then hold up, clean everything up on yourself, I mean, like, okay, how I want to look at this. And you know what? In the same way you tackle your home, one room at a time,
Oh
then
yeah.
you got to take yourself also one, step at a time.
Yeah.
So why not from the inside out? Yeah, it's cool to take off these clothes. They don't fit me anymore. They fit me, but I don't like, and clean that up. But also, take that for yourself. And don't, even though we always say trying to catch up with the things we wanted to do, but we also, stress the point of sometimes not doing is also doing something. So because you also need that time to just stop,
Yeah.
especially if you're the kind of person who is so used to go, 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 go. And this probably is like eating you. Like, oh my goodness, what do I do? Oh my, and you're
Yeah.
going, um, this is a time, and we're not saying you take a whole day. A whole day might be too much, but maybe, a couple of minutes. Okay, hold on. For you to get used to that breathing, because it's really, really important. It's kind of like a reset. And then when you go back, like me, I can't work at all. My store is closed, so when you go back, it's just, how do you, we talked about it last week. What do you want the outcome of this to go with you? So it starts with you, the cleaning. So use the spring cleaning not only for your home but also for yourself, of renewal, new things. Flowers are blooming, birds are coming out, the ants, everything. It's like, wow, the sun is out longer, and things like that. So right, you got two choices. Oh, it's either make you or break you. So what's your choice? What you're gonna decide to do? And just remember that what you do impacts the people around you as well. you know so
Yeah.
let's get to purge a lot of stuff and
Yeah.
bring in some good stuff.
Yeah, very true. Those goals that we set at the beginning of the year, hopefully people have had time to accomplish those goals. And hopefully this
Mhm.
quarantine or this time hasn't stopped you from accomplishing those goals. But I really believe that God allowed this to happen so we can reflect on some things. There's
Mhm.
some things that we've been doing over and over again that has not been working. There's some goals, some resolutions we've been setting that we have not accomplished, you know
Mhm.
and so I'm just hoping that everybody's taking advantage of these times. Um,
Yeah. I mean, we said this is a time to be creative. Who would have thunk
yeah,
that yesterday I was going to assist a drive-in church service while social distancing? And let me tell you how amazing that was.
yeah,
So it is pulling you out of your comfort zone. Why? Because we always stress out how we don't grow in our comfort zone. There is no growth there. You
yeah,
just, spray the little plant and it just stays there. But when you give it room to grow, which is that uncomfortable, it's like that's when you start stretching. So what's you being creative about? Well, what are we gonna do about this now? Oh, let's do this instead. Let's do that instead. It's like just to let you know that everything is possible if you want. If you want things to get done, it will be possible to get it done.
it
It
really
may be a
is.
new way.
It really is. I'm hearing of that message that Michaela gave us last year, I believe it was, while you're waiting. Like, what do you do while you're waiting? If
Yes,
that
remember that.
wasn't prophetic, like that girl,
Mm-hmm.
who would have known that we were literally going to be waiting, to go
Mm-hmm.
outside, literally waiting, for the governor, for the president to release us, waiting on a virus to, you know, kill
Mm-hmm.
itself and, relieve us of this, this time.
Right.
Like, who would have known? And that's
Mm-hmm.
all I've been hearing. While you're waiting, create. And let me tell you, I've been having fun experimenting in my in-home lab, with things that I'm
Yeah.
doing. So it is amazing. I feel like my creativity has escalated, times
Mhm.
1,000, because that was something that I was praying for a couple of years ago. Like that was my prayer, my meditation mantra for months, create, create,
Mhm.
create. And
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah.
I see it every
Mhm.
day. I don't just see it with myself. I see it with my friends. I see it with strangers. I see it, I love Good Morning America. I don't begin my day without a devotion, tea, and Good Morning America. And I'm seeing it on
Mhm.
there, all the creativity that is just being birthed from people during
Yeah.
this time. So it is amazing.
Right.
It is awesome. And I'm just excited about the rest of 2020. Like,
Yeah. It
I'm,
is. It has been, what? It's still been a good year
yeah,
because remember, when you break out of the norm, and we are all completely, a mold has been shattered. It cannot be put
yeah,
back together. So, it is when you break out of the norm, that's when it makes you go, hmm. It may not make you go, right away because it has to sink in. However, we still in that wow, we did this. And you know what, I think sometimes when we go back to our regularly scheduled program here,
mhm,
we kind of miss. And I'm not talking about this should stay, no, we all are waiting for this to just go away because yeah,
yeah,
but like, man, I did kind of enjoy maybe having more time to do XYZ. And it forces you maybe to, okay, so then I could do it. Like some people are still working part-time,
yeah,
and it's just that it shows how flexible you are, how we are, bouncing back, and how anything that is going to be thrown at us, we can survive it. We can do this. Let's be kinder to each other instead of, if two pack of toilet paper, two people there, you and someone else, and be kind and be like, okay, you want me one, because really, really, what can we do? This is
yeah.
really, really. You know how Pastor Chad and Pastor Marla always say, they really want to know people when they have gone through something. You know, those are the people, right? And it's when you go through something that shows your character, who you really are, you know? So let's just show that. We can complain this and we can complain that. But we always say it starts with you. It starts with Ilva. It starts with Celeste. You know, it starts with you. So let's
Yeah.
go out there and and do this. You know,
Mm.
nothing else we could do but do it.
You can drop the mic right there. That's awesome.
Yeah. Mhm.
So thank you all for joining us. This has been so much fun. I can't wait to see my girl. That may be delayed. But I'm coming home to you, Ilva. I'm coming home.
Yes, yes, that way.
All right. So we will see you all back here next week. Bye.
Bye.